Hey everybody, it's Hari Swaminathan from OptionTiger.com, and I wanted to make this video specifically on technical indicators and what works and what doesn't work. If you've traded for any length of time, you've probably experienced your indicator giving you a buy signal. And then you go ahead and you take the trade. The market moves a little bit in your favor, but then it reverses. And then what appears to be a very good signal and very good trade ends up hitting your stop losses. And before you know it, you're taking trade after trade, wondering why the indicator is not working. But here's the truth. Most indicators are not designed to identify high probability trades. They are designed to identify conditions on a particular single time frame. And that's a very important distinction. So if you take a typical example, I think most people like to use RSI, MACD, moving averages, and all of these indicators. And the indicator sees something on a 5-minute chart. And so you want to take the trade. But here's the question. What is the 15-minute chart saying? Is the 15-minute chart agreeing with the 5-minute signal? Is the 30-minute chart agreeing with the 5-minute signal? And what if the 1-hour chart is actually going in the opposite direction? The market doesn't care that your indicator has generated a signal. The market is being driven by participants operating across multiple time frames simultaneously. And that's why many indicators may look perfect in the moment, but yet they fail shortly thereafter. The indicator may be correct. However, the larger market structure is not supporting the trade. This is where multi-time frame analysis is a game changer. At OptionTiger, our indicators are not simply looking for a signal on a single time frame. They are designed to evaluate alignment across multiple time frames. You want to see if there is a signal, you want to see if there's momentum, you want to see if there's agreement, and you want to see if there is trend, and you want to see if there is structure. This is where the real edge begins to appear. OptionTiger has created its own proprietary multi-time frame trend indicator, and this is a very, very powerful and flexible indicator. It captures trends across 5 different time frames on a single chart. It can work for intraday trading, it can work for long-term trading and investing, and it can work for swing trading and any time frame in between. It can work for anything that can be put on a chart. You can use it for stocks, you can use it for options, ETFs, futures, gold, and any other asset class as well. For example, if you're an intraday trader, you could set the settings to be a 5-minute, 10-minute, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour. And it will show you the trends on all of these time frames. You can change it to any time frame you want. You can do it 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours as well. And then the best part is you have a master level indicator that shows you the alignment of all time frames. And then the master indicator lights up when all of the time frames are aligned. You can also use it for swing trading. So you can use it on a daily chart. So which is a 1-day chart, a 2-day chart, 4 days, 1 week, and 1 month, for example. And these are all visual indicators. You take one look at it and you know where the time frames are aligned and where it's not and where the alignment is going. So it's absolutely a no-brainer to make a trading decision because it clearly shows you when to exit also on all time frames with maximum profits. The MTFT has been fully tested on all time frames. It can install on Think or Swim, and it can also be available on TradingView, which is a global platform and works for all countries and all markets. Now let's go take a look at these indicators on the charts itself and see how they work. Our first example would be Apple, and we are looking at a swing trading environment, which is each of these bars is a single day. So you can see right from about a month back, Apple turned bullish. And so the lowest time frame will be the time frame of the chart, which is a daily chart. And then you can see the configuration, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and 1 week. You can see that the master level indicator also lights up. So this is a bullish case. There is also bearish cases. You can see there have been bearish cases in the past. And if you can take a trade, whether you're trading the stock or whether you're trading the option, you can see that you can generate a lot of profit. So this is where the multi-time frame trend comes in. And then we also have a proprietary indicator called custom RSI, which will tell you actually when to exit the trade. Right now, it's in a bullish state, so you don't want to exit it, even though you see a couple of red bars over here. But however, if 1 or 2 of these start changing and the custom RSI comes below the overbought, then you want to exit the trade. Similarly, on the bearish case as well, you can see that while it's right here, you can stay in the trade. And then once it crosses over, that's when you want to exit the trade. So this is a swing trading environment. And let's take a look at an intraday trading environment next and see how it works on a shorter term time frame chart. Here we are looking at the same stock, Apple, but the only difference is it's a 1 day, 1 minute chart. And you can see that yesterday, you can see that Apple was falling over here. All the master level indicator is lit up. So it's time to go in for a bearish trade. And if you see 2 or more of these coming out, then you can come out of the trade and then you can perhaps go back in. Similarly, there was a little bullish trend over here. You can see you can take these trades as soon as you see all of these green dots aligning itself. And then, of course, once it is all aligned, you will see the master level indicator also light up. And similarly, custom RSI will also work exactly the same, even for an intraday environment. If it's in the overbought zone, then you want to stay in the trade. And if it's in the oversold, you want to stay in the trade. The moment it reverses and tries to go back, which will also be confirmed by the MTFT, that's when you want to exit the trade. So this is how multi-time frame trend analysis will help you in your decisions, because you have multiple time frames trending together and you can take a much better trade opportunity. It is a much more higher probability opportunity and you can make some good profits from your trades. At OptionTiger, we specialize in these kind of indicators. If you want more information, you can definitely visit our website, OptionTiger.com. And if you have any questions, please send us an email, info@OptionTiger.com. Thanks for watching this video. And if you have any questions, please send us an email. Thank you very much.